Greetings, humans. Greetings, and welcome back to another fun-filled episode. Bear here, 29-year veteran. And be in the woods, people. It is your emotional support animal. And we're back. We're back. What the heck? Hold on 1 second. Gosh dang it. For crying out loud. You come to the show sometimes and you're ready. And other times you're just like a duck underwater. It looks good up top, but those legs are just kicking underneath, people. Here we are. We're back, people. We're back with a great chat council for you good people out there. That's right, people. Bear rules the kingdom of Spain with an iron claw. Trying to get through the Middle Ages out here, but every once in a while needs a little bit of help from you good people out there. And that's where you come in. Yes, you out there in the chat. One of the very few times that you get to tell a bear what the heck to do. So we're going to play a little game called Civilization 7. Buggy as heck. But we're getting through it, people. We're finally getting through it. Maybe about a third the way through the Middle Ages chapter of what they have going on here. So we had it last time. We were sending our religious scholars around the world to help, to help spread our Catholicism out here in Catholic Spain. And we run it up against a little bit of trouble with Harriet Tubman. I was trying to convert her over to the good side, but I don't think that's going to happen. So I was thinking, people, as Bear does. I says, why should we do this the nice way when we could do it the hard way? Something like that. But we are going to probably... If Bear cannot convert her religious city, we're probably going to end up going to war once again with Harriet Tubman. Gosh dang it. So get strapped in, people. Get strapped in. We fought a war with Harriet Tubman many, 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 many moons ago. But here we are now, people. Here we are now, ready to go. Let me bring you good people in here with what I got here. There is, why isn't it not showing up? Hi, Amy, I can see you there. I don't know why it's not showing up on the other screen for some reason. Gosh, dang it, man. I don't know. We'll figure this thing out eventually, people. One of these days, we will do a professional show. It's just, it just ain't gonna be today, people. So great to have you here, Amy. Great to have you here. All right, here we are. With Charlemagne. I know he's French. We're ruling over Spain. It really doesn't make much sense, but that's the way they decided it here in Civilization 7 with Firaxis Games. So here we are. Here is our main capital city, Madrid. It used to be Ruthopolis until we became Spaniards. We were, actually, believe it or not, we were... Greek at one point. Here was Athens. We started our city here at Athens. We came down. We founded Sparta. Fortunately, the river is flooded here. Then old Harriet Tubman decided to come all the way across the map to found this city. I took it over, renamed it after Amy and Melissa, and decided to go on a conquest spree, kick some ass, or came all the way down here. The city now of Pat. Surrounded it. Harriet Tubman gave up. Without a shot being fired over Pat. I was going to give it back to our good friend over here, Ahsoka the World Renouncer, but can't figure out how to do that. So we've been in an uneasy peace ever since, but gosh dang it, people, she founded a city way over here. It happened to be her religious city. So right now we are sending a missionary up here. If we cannot convert... in time, I am going to send my forces up here to Saba, where we battled Santa Claus, people, and once again take over the North Pole, people. Yes, indeed. So that is where we're at here, people. That is where we're at. Let's see. Amy says, "Uh-oh, has Mrs. Tubman re-offended?" She has. Peabody, I've been thinking, as Bear does. That, I was like, okay, let's go ahead and just kind of convert. let's convert Harriet Tubman, but we found out that her what do you call this? Her holy city is way up here. Way too close to Athens for my comfort. I'm going to try and convert it, but if we cannot, I've got... Do I have them? Yeah, there we go. There is our army. Let's start marching up that way. Just in case here, people. So let's go ahead, move them up here. Do we have any other units that I can move? Nope, that's it. That's it. That's it. Well, I got these guys here. Let's send them up that way. See what we can do, and then I think I've got an archer or something over here. Heavy archer. That's about it, people. Those are all my forces arrayed. Ready to attack Harriet Tubman. Well, no, let's go ahead and move them out. Because we got some fighting to do. Actually, you know what? Maybe... No, I'm not gonna do that. I am not going to try and go through this territory here. So, maybe I can come around? Maybe that might work. Oh, it would help if I had music on. That would help. There we go. She turned Evil Santa's fortress into her cult headquarters. I couldn't have said it better, Amy. There you go. There we go. Bear thinking, uh-oh, scary. Yes. Very, very scary indeed. Yeah, let's just go ahead and send our guy over. Why the heck? Why not? Let's just, I'm going to bring them, over here. Have them offshore. Might have to bring them over and in, but that's all right. We're gonna get kind of cramped here because I've only got 2 areas over here to go, and it really only goes into 1 tile here. So that's gonna be a tight fit, but if we're gonna do it, let's do it here. How many towns have you converted now? It's all of our towns. So let's see, towns and cities. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 8, 9. So, fully converted 9 cities. Actually, 10 cities. Scratch that. 11 cities / towns. One of them is sort of half converted. 2 of them are sort of half converted. And I'm trying to figure out how that happened. This is what I'm trying to wonder. Did she send a couple of, missionaries over this way to at least convert these 2 cities, or is there some other game mechanic in here that allows her to get religion in her own cities? I don't know. Whatever the case is, I'm going to take out that holy city. If I can take it out with a missionary, great. If I can't, we're killing time, people. It's going to kill time. So there you go, P-Money. What was that? 11, possibly 13 total if you want to count it, but probably 11, right? 11, so there we go. Amy says, I am at home watching Bear's big adventures with friends. Well, hello, friends of Amy. I hope you're all doing well out there. Welcome to Bear's channel as we play the game Civilization 7 and try and beat up on Harriet Tubman. Somebody's going to clip that, and Bear is going to be in a lot of trouble. A lot of trouble. Let's see, Ruth is taking a nap, but if there is a big chat decision, I might have to wake her. Well, get ready, P-Money, because deciding on war or peace is probably a pretty big decision here. So here we are, turn number 35, 740 AD. Amy, we just went 1 extra turn after you left last night, so didn't miss a whole heck of a lot here. We're coming up on economics and doing heredity as well. So, all right, I need to get ready to be in condition here to be able to take on Harriet Tubman because I'm sure she's gonna come with both barrels, people, both of them. So I gotta be prepared here. So I'm gonna send this guy up this way, kind of keep the northern area secure. Here we go. Got this guy right here. You know, I wonder if maybe you know what? Maybe if I just like put my forces on her border. Wonder if maybe that might help. She'll say, "Hey, get off my border." I'll say, "Hey, screw you," and then maybe she might capitulate. So I think what I want to do right now is if I go to war, I want to kind of keep these units here and defeat them as best I can. So I might keep my army unit, and I've got another army unit, right? Where is that other army unit? Let's see, I had one over in Athens. I had one... I thought I had two of them over here, right? Pardon me, people. 1 second as Bear tries to sort some stuff out. Let's see, there was that. I thought there was another... Gosh dang it. I know there's another army around here somewhere. No, not that one. Is there anything there? There's nobody in Ruthopolis, for crying out loud. Ay, ay, ay. That's no good. Okay. God dang it. Okay, that's why. Let's see. Okay, so that was it. Gosh, I thought there was a third one. All right, well, we'll play it by ear, people. We will definitely play it by ear, but I'm going to just start array. Is it over here? Yeah, there they are. There they are. Okay, cool. So I'll send my army up this way just to kind of help reinforce some stuff, and we'll kind of go from there. So I'm just trying to get set up here right now, people, because we've got a big battle planned, if that is the case. Bear shaking his claws at Harriet Tubman's borders is risky behavior, he says. There we go. Ruth's directions have always guided us true. She's one of Bear's best generals. There you go. I like that. I like that a lot. All right. Let's keep an eye on what Harriet Tubman's doing. And let's go from there. You know, I could always... Well, no, we just got done with the border stuff with Harriet Tubman, so I don't want to chance that right now. Okay, let's go ahead. Let's just go forward into the future, people. There you go. Okay. All right, let's see what we got here. Ayan Batuta has established a new trade route to your settlement. Really? Cricket Town? No way. Okay. I get 12 gold per turn. Hey, keep on, man. Keep on with that. I like that. I like 12 gold per turn. Orthodoxy has been founded. Oh, God, not another religion. Oh, for crying out loud. Let's see. Who did that? Orthodoxy. Ahsoka. Oh, come on, Ned. I thought you were our friend. Now I'm going to have to convert your cities over to our religion. All right, well, that's fine. That's fine. There we go. What is that? Shower versus bear? Is that a bath? Can't tell if that's a bath or a shower versus bear. Yeah, that's usually how it goes, Amy. Usually how it goes here. Orthodoxy has been found. The Tub Army. I gotcha. I got you now. Uh-oh, a squall line. Taking out these people over here. That's too bad for them. Oh, well, anyways. My cog keeps getting attacked by Kiev, and I have no way of getting the heck out of here without, well, let's see what I can do. I got to, gosh dang it, this is an island, and I got no way off this island. I'm like Gilligan out here, for crying out loud. Okay, I need to find some place to be able to heal out here, so that's going to be an interesting spot. The Kiev Island over here. What a worthless island, other than the Jade. What a worthless island. I should have never came all the way down here. Oh, well. Oh, well. All right. Let's see. I need to start building. I'm sorry, people. We were going to build some other stuff, but I need to start building some units here. So let's start with a catapult. I like it. Start building a catapult, people. All right, and can I upgrade these guys? How do I upgrade? No. Nope. Okay. Anyways, I can't upgrade any of that. So, all right. All right. Let me bring them over here. Here we go. One of the ones that I wanted to get was Chloe, just to be able to say, okay, I've got a cross-continent thing. Right now, the city of Pat, I can't. even if I built a boat over here, it can't get out because I've got the Romans here and Harriet Tubman over here. Tubman. Okay. God, I don't know why I didn't get that, Amy. Crying out loud. Sometimes beer is a little slow on the uptake. Don't worry, Amy. I got it right away. It sometimes takes beer longer than a human to get jokes. Well, I'm sure she's right about that. Okay. All right. All right, beer, a little slow on the uptake, old beer is. All right, I probably need to send this guy over to Taruga, because I don't have anybody guarding Taruga. So let me just make sure that's well guarded, just in case. All right, there's that. Fortify. Command my units. Ah, my missionary. Okay, I'm going to skip that, because I don't know exactly where I want to send them. I've got 3 turns left. Okay. Okay. So here's the problem that Bear has with some of this stuff. If you can see right here, and it's hard to tell. In fact, it looks like it is already her religion over here. So what happened is whatever it was, I'm assuming a missionary, it came onto this tile right here that the missionary is on. So he's got this where he can convert it. Spread, whatever you want to call it, down here. I have no way of knowing where that tile is. It doesn't highlight it or anything like that. So I've had to kind of come around to the different tiles to find out where that tile is. So we're going to try and convert her back over to Christianity here. So let's see what happens. I don't know if it's going to be a minority or a majority. We'll find out here. Okay, Catholicism urban. Yay. But it's not a majority. At least not yet. Okay. So if you can look up here, and it's hard to tell. So you see the Catholic symbol right there, and then whatever her symbol was is right there. So we've got the Catholicism in the urban districts, but I bet you she has another district out here. Maybe the wine, maybe the horses, wine, I'm not sure. That I have to convert again to turn this over fully to Catholicism. So I need to find where that is the next turn. Let's see, as long as one of your missionaries to converting to Santa. As long as one of your missionaries to converting Santa. Well, I am sending a missionary up there. We're going to find out whether or not we can convert or not. So I already have one being sent already, so we're okay. Not just Christianity, woke Pope Catholic Christianity. We haven't figured out if he's woke just yet or not. He's got a sandwich named after him, for crying out loud. That'll be the story for tomorrow night. If you people want to come over to Bear's channel tomorrow night for Barely Live, our variety show, come on by. That will be a sneak peek at one of the stories tomorrow night. All right, I'm just using this ship just to kind of explore. We found Lafayette. This is that blue section here. So that's another civilization. There he is right there, right? Yeah, there he is. Pretty cool. Okay, I'm trying to figure out. Coastal. Okay, interesting. So there might be another island over here somewhere. I'm probably going to let this guy heal first before I start exploring over this way. But that's cool. All right, another island. Right on. Right on, right on, right on, right on. Okay. There's a sandwich named after the Pope? Yes. Yes, it's called the Leo. It's a hot beef sandwich from Chicago, which apparently that is where the new Pope is from. Okay, all right, so I don't have any more turns. So our missionary guy is right here. He's going to come up here to Sampa. And I've got 4 turns, so I might convert Sampa over real quick if I'm right there. But I really need to beeline it over here to Saba. So what I might do with this other missionary is I might take them over to Axum to convert that city over if I need to. So let's do that. Why is it sending... Oh, not that guy. No, not that guy. that guy. I want to send that guy over. Okay. Here we are. Send him over here. Hopefully we're not at war with her at that point. We'll see. I can get 3 turns at that point. Let me just go to 2 turns and we'll see where we're at. There we go. Actually, what is that? Trade caravan. Okay, cool. What is this one? Charlemagne Court. What? Oh. Oh, okay, it's my horse. Okay, I was like, why is he a boat? He's a boat. He's a boat horse. There we go. There they move. Okay, so there goes the missionary. There goes the army. Coming up to Saba. She'll never know what hit her. Never know what hit her. Convert Santa first, then Sampa on the way back down. Great idea. Great idea. Tonight we convert people to Catholicism. Tomorrow we eat it. Oh, okay. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, the Pope sandwich. All right. Let's see. How many... Oh, okay. Excellent. I can get there in 1 turn. Excellent. So it would be the next turn before we find out whether or not we can start converting Saba over here. So that's going to be important. This next turn is going to be important, people. I'm not saying wake up Mrs. Peabody just yet, but we are on the precipice here, people, of war and peace. War and peace. Let's check out Harriet Tubman here. What's the deal with Harriet Tubman? We're neutral. That's why. Oh my God, she's allied. Oh, for crying out loud, she's allied with the Romans. Great, terrific. All right. Well, apparently we get to go to war with the Romans as well. So, yay us. Oh, I can convert a population. Really? Let's see. How do I do that? Target. What was the city over here? Hold on, people. Hold on 1 second here. Let's see. Martra. All right, let's do that. Let's do convert population. Martra, 80 influence points. Success chance 100%. Reveal chance 100%. Eee. She's not going to be happy about that. I'll wait on that. And maybe once if we go to war, that might be a way to do it. Is Rome already converted? They are converted to their religion. So I forget what it was. Where is Rome? Oh, there we go. There's Rome. Whatever that one is. I forget what it is. Sheikism. As you know, the good Romans, they're sheiks after all. I don't know. What the hell's going on there, man? What the hell's going on there? So actually, no, I'm not going to do it, but this might be another target city to look out for. I want to hold off Harriet Tubman to begin with. And then if we need to, we'll start taking over some Rome stuff. But I don't want to go to war with Rome right now. Not Roman Catholic, says Amy. Hey! Nope. Nope, not at all. What was it? It was Sheikism. So there we are. We're still 26%. We're doing pretty good. We're doing really well. I know, Amy. That's the weirdest. I really wish that they would go more historically accurate and then give you the option to play around with it, but no, apparently not. All right, let's go. Next turn, people. This is going to be an important turn here. This is where it could be all turned around. Well, circulates like blood. All parts partake. Oh, that's great, William Penn. Good job. So I get a merchant. If I want, but actually, I might need to change my policy. Hold on. I might have to bring this one back over. Yeah, I would bring this one over, and I'm looking at Dillian League. or Xena, the warrior princess? 50 influence towards the initiating and progressing the buffet. I kind of want to keep that one. I don't mind. I don't mind spending more influence points. I'm good with that. I need some more experience with my army commander, especially if we're gonna go to war with Harriet Tubman. So there we go. We'll switch that up, which is weird. All right, because these are Greek social policies. We're no longer Greek. We're Spaniards. So I don't. This is just, it's weird. I'm with you, Amy. This game, man. Okay. Anyways, there's the storm taking over Rome. That's what you get for becoming a bunch of sheikisms out there. Your diplomatic action, whatever, has been completed. Yay! I guess we're friends now. Awesome. Confucianism. Oh man, come on, people. Crying out loud. Who's Confucius now? No, not that one. Patchouli. Oh, come on. Now you people see why I was so full into go ahead and getting all the towns that I have converted over, because you see how quickly that started. Luckily, we're still at 25%, so we're doing all right. We're doing all right. We get Xena the Warrior Princess. No, it's just a social policy. I call it Xena the Warrior Princess. I wish. We now know the answer to the question, war, what is it good for? Defeating Tubman. Defeating Tubman here, people. So, yeah, there we go. Let's see. Relationship with Patchouli changed from friendly to neutral. That's because you got your religion on, Patchouli, before I got to convert you over. So, unfortunately, listen. We were spending a lot of money on freaking missionaries, so I don't know if we would have gotten everybody there, but there we are. Cog was attacked once again, by Kiev. Let me send them down here, and hopefully a little bit of rest and relaxation at the bottom of the southern pole here to get healed. I'm almost dead. 25%. I can't take many more hits. I'm gonna have to go. Like, I can't go offshore because I'll die there. So, people. All right, choose city-state bonus. Yay! All right, so they are now our Caesarians. So I can, let's see, a Stonehead. Allows the construction of a Stonehead unique improvement. The Stonehead provides 4 culture and 1 culture for every adjacent Stonehead. Must be placed on tiles with a natural happiness yield. Oh, interesting. So instead of like a farm or a mine or something like that, you can produce Stoneheads. Okay. Sway? Cultural buildings receive 1% culture. Plus 1 culture, I'm sorry. For every city, state, you're a Caesarian. Oh, that's pretty good. Receive a relic. That's great. Oh, 1 social policy slot. I like that. Church hierarchy. 20% production towards constructing temples. For every city, state, you're a Caesarian. Man, all these are good. All these are good. Hopefully the penguins don't attack your ship. Yeah. Yeah, I know. All right. P Money. Amy. The very asleep Mrs. P Money. This is a good one here. Any of these are great by Bear. I would say either this one, the relic one, or the social policy slot. Either of those would be great. Either of those would be definitely great. Hold on. Let me see if I've got room for the relic. I do, which would give me a nice little culture and happiness. So there we go. All right. Yes, Miss Money is awake, making her supper. All right. Well, ask her relic or policy slot. And after that, ask her war or peace. War or peace. Ruse likes the help building temples. Okay. All right. I don't mind buying them. So, those can only be done in the cities, though. So, I've already got 2 already. The only other one that I would need is the City of Pat. So, it would help City of Pat go quicker. If I get any other cities, that would be nice. But, Social policy slot was a big one because we had to swap out that one just a moment ago so we can bring that one back if we need to. Or always a relic. The relics are always good as well. Okay, so remind us of the two options. I just did, but I'll do it again. We can get a relic, which is always good. We need that towards the end of the game to help finish the game out, so that would help give us a jump on that. These are the two that Bear kind of likes. Demi, which is a 1+ social policy slot. So we were just at that. Where was it? I had to kick out the Delian League to bring in my strategery, whatever the heck you call it. So I can bring this back in. I can bring this one back in, which would be... that would be great. I would enjoy that. Ruth likes the relic. I kind of like the social policy slot. So, Amy, now it is up to you to break the tie. And please tell me she's not going to choose Stonehead, for crying out loud. We can either do relics, Amy, or policy slot. What say ye? What say ye? Or anybody else out there in the chat. What say all of ye out here? As Bear takes a drink. The Deli League, did they make the Pope sandwich? I have no idea. Probably. Are they in Chicago? They might have. They might have. So, are you going for that one? Is that where we're going for, Amy? Is that the social policy slot? What does the policy slot do? Well, let's go back to it. So these are our social policies, right? So I've got 4 of them right now. Out of 5 of them that I can choose from over here that are available. So if I get another slot, basically what I can do is I can choose between these 5 here. I would choose this one just because we had to kick this one out to bring in the other strategy one here. So all I would do is I would just bring this one back in. So it's basically just giving me a free spot to put this one back in. You need relics to finish the game. I don't need them to finish the game, but I think if I remember it was up here somewhere. Was it culture? Yeah, okay, so culture. 1 out of 6. I've only got 1 so far. So that would help me get another relic so I can kind of get this spot right here. What is this one? That would be the relics. That would be the relics that I would be going after. So I would get 2 relics out of the 6 that I would need. So to do culture. If I wanted to progress with the age progress with culture, that helps out a lot. I'm not anywhere with the economics. I'm not anywhere with the military. And I'm not anywhere with the science just yet. But it is still early. Still early in the era. Bear, if I was you, I'd always pick what the pretty girls say. Well, what did Mrs. Peabody say? She liked the relic. All right, I guess we're going to go with relics then. Amy, last chance here. Last chance. I'll give it just a moment here. But these are the 2. The relics or the policy. That's what we're going for here. That's what we're going for, people. Or any other people out there in the chat that wants to help Bear out here. Had fish and chips tonight, P-Money. I was a little trepidatious because last time I was anywhere around hot scalding oil, I burnt my paw. A little trepidatious, but enjoyed some fish and chips tonight. It was pretty good. I'm fine with relics, says Amy. All right, there we go. As long as Amy's fine with it, I am fine with it too. So there we go. Pretty cool. Yay! I get one. It's added to the Temple of Madrid, P-Money. There you go, man. I get, what is it? Some sort of knife. Chris's knife? Chris's knife? I don't know. That's what you want to have in your religious temple, as a knife. Crying out loud. I get 2 culture and happiness per turn. So, there you go. That's what we got, people. That's what we got. Well, I'm not, but I'm not a pretty girl, so I can't blame you, says Peabody. Well, don't blame me regardless. Glad it was good though, and you didn't burn your paw, says Amy. Yeah, I know. It's getting better. Getting better. It hurt a lot worse on Saturday when I burnt it. Hurt a lot worse, but we're here. It's just trying to grab this mouse is a little tough. All right, there we go. There's that, and we get to choose a civic, people. All right, awesome. Let's see here. Let's see what our choices are. Let's see. If I wanted to get another relic, I'd have to get all this stuff here. That might take a moment. Now, they've got like 3 different civics to choose from here. We've already taken care of theology, so we're good with that. What I was thinking about next is maybe starting on the Spanish civic so I can start building... pardon me. Wrong pipe, people. Start building some of these unique Spanish districts here. I think I want to start with that. But we also have, let's see, Inspiration. Gives us Renaissance and a World Wonder. Authority, which gives us Vassalage. And a Counter Spy, which would be nice with Harriet Tubman. Or Mercantilism. There we go. And that would give me the Tomb of Ahsoka. Okay, very cool. I really don't need any of those, but it's nice to kind of get ahead. But I'm thinking the Spanish civics. So the Council of the Indies. Council of the Indies. Any thoughts out here in the chat? Were you cooking or was the food that hot? No, I was... I was going to put a nice juicy steak on the sizzling top grill. Well, I had the grill. Okay. This is long and complicated, but had the grill ready to go, all fired up. There's a nice good flame on the grill because I love a good grilled steak out there. And certain things happened where Bear could not cook it on the grill. So very quickly, I'm like, throw it on the pan. Throw it on the pan and we'll throw it in the oven. And I had a nice good amount of nice scalding hot oil in the pan. And I went to put the steak down on the... and I'm already feeling how... I did the movement of me putting the steak on the grill there. And my hand's like, ow, already. No, not again. Bad dreams. So I put the steak down on there, and there's like this tsunami wave of scalding hot liquid that came up and just splashed right against Bear's claw here and burnt like half of the claw. I got my pinky and my ring claw nicely singed along with the bottom part of the claw. So I've only got my thumb claw, my index claw, and my middle finger claw. Council says fine. Well, thank you. There we go. Okay. So anyways, Amy, long story short, ouch. Ouch. All right, trade opportunity. The... what? Where? Who? Osata. Where the hell is that? All the way down there. Yeah. Who? What is our... I guess I could. Let's see. Let's see. Do I have enough? Could I? Merchant, 130. All right, we'll go ahead and do that. We'll go ahead and purchase a merchant. We'll send them all the way down there. All right, there we go. That's that. Okay. Hopefully we'll get some resources out of it. We'll see. All right, command my units. I'll come back to him. I'll come back to him. I'll come back to him. Come back to him. But not him, because we got to convert Harriet Tubman over to our religion. So this is going to be fun. We'll see what happens. I have no idea if converting Harriet Tubman's holy city is going to cause a incident or not, but here we go. Oh. Okay. So it didn't even give me the Catholic. Okay, all right, well. Probably the next turn I'm going to come up here to this temple and try that. So I've got how many turns? 3 more. I've got 3 more, so we'll see. We'll see how many more turns it takes here, people. But I'm getting nervous, people. Getting nervous here. Come into my units. All right, so here's the tough one. Is I gotta. Oh, wait a minute. There's her missionary. There it is, right there. Okay. So what I gotta do is essentially kind of follow her missionary, right? So maybe that's where it got converted again. So that's how probably Axum got converted. All right, that makes a little bit more sense. So let me. It would be helpful to know where to go. Like, I wish these tiles would light up to tell us where that might be at, but I have no idea. So, let's see. That would be a rural district, so let's try it. And let's see. Why does that take all of my turns? Ah, for crying out loud. Okay, well, we'll have to find out the next turn. All right. I'm going to let this guy heal. Because he needs it. There's a catapult right there. Holy cow. Holy cow. I don't know if they're at war or if they're just going after maybe like another a barbarian up here. I don't know. That's interesting. All right, skip that, skip that, skip that, skip that. Oh, there's my scout. So I'm going to send my scout. Let's see. Where would be a good place to go? Probably over here to this new continent and see what's over there. So I need to kind of come up close to where we can kind of cut across here. So let's do that. I do need to start thinking. Oh, crap. Oh, crap. P money. Oh, my God. I kept my mind off of the ball. Oh, crap. Oh, no. Lafayette and the other guy have taken over the island that I was going to take over. Oh, crap. Ay, 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 ay. Well. This is not good. That is not good, people. That is not good at all. Not good. And he says, what happened? Okay. So here's our empire over here. We came and we kind of scouted out this kind of island that looks like Florida over here. What I was going to do is I was going to put a city right there. What we need is these resources. Here, I'll show you. Is it here? I think it's here. Okay. So for our not only economic but also military thing to jump ahead here. Number one, I got to create a settlement in a distant land. So that's where I was going to settle. Number two, and it's not showing it right here. Let's see. No, it's not showing it here right now, but later on, after I get these two, what it's going to have me doing is building this treasure fleet here. I need 30 treasure fleets to, help out and get all the way up here. So those resources right here, the ones that have the little wind icon on there, that's what I needed. That was my treasure resource. So I was going to put a city right there. I was going to have 1, 2, 3, possibly 4 ready to go. That was a prime spot. And it's now been taken over. So now I got to go to war against not only this guy, but possibly Lafayette as well. That's not going to be fun, but gosh dang it. All right, well, Harriet Tubman first, Rome possibly second, and then I got to take these guys on. We went through a nice period of let's make peace and not war, and now we're doing screw you, I'm taking over your city. P-Mag says, hey, I told you to take over that island. You wanted to keep exploring everywhere. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Is there another land? There probably is, but, well, there is this one down here, but it doesn't have, it's got this, and it's already claimed by Zimbabwe, so that's not going to help. And I haven't explored on the other side of the continent, so I don't know what's over here. That was the only major island that I really liked. There might be something up here. I have no idea. But again, I've got to explore, P-Money. Crying out loud. So, I might have to take this guy on a trip after all, for crying out loud. Okay, good. I can get through there and not get damaged. That's good. That's good. That's good. Oh, I like that. I'm gonna get that the next turn, but looks like maybe there's an island over here somewhere, so maybe we can get this guy over here, possibly, but that's pretty far away. Pretty far away. This Florida island, as I was calling it, was nice. It was nice, centered. It was in between their two empires. I was going to have a nice little break in between there. That was perfect. Now I got to go fight him. Gosh dang it. Hey, I never get to tell my wife I was right. I'm taking advantage of it now, says P-Money. Ah, gosh dang it. Well, war, and more war is in the future here. More war. All right, well, in that case, let's go ahead and just get this scab peeled off as quickly as we can. All right, Harriet Tubman, you know what's up. I was going to try and take on your units there, but I can't do that, so let's just forward deploy our forces and get on it while it's getting the good. All right. Let's see here. Probably right there. Bring this guy out. Let's bring him up here just in case. No, let me bring him over here. Bring him over here. I'll leave this fortified guy there. And I would say we're getting into attack positions right now, people. That's what Bear would tell you. Let's move our army over this way. Because we are going to probably take on Harriet Tubman sooner rather than later. Is Charlemagne looking to beat up everyone in the world now? Listen, the very first episode that we had was trying to figure... Well, actually, no, it was the second one, right? It was the second. It was Carthage. Carthage was over here, one of the barbarians, trying to attack Sparta. I think they were right here, right here. And they were going to attack Sparta. We came pretty close to losing Sparta, right? Very early on in the game. So we ended up building up some units to make sure that didn't happen again. Harriet Tubman did her thing. Well, actually, no. Santa Claus, right? I think Santa Claus first did his thing. Then we took him out. And then Harriet Tubman decided to get all uppity, so we had to smack her down a little bit. So, listen, it's not been the first. I've not said, let's go to war at the drop of a hat. But once we made that decision, there's no turning back. So, yeah, and all these guys are neutral. Everybody except for Ahsoka is not our friend. So, hey, look, it is what it is, people. It is what it is. If you go to war and conquer a town, they get to keep their religion. They do. They do. So that's why missionaries are very important. And also, if you wanted to conquer a town, you probably should send your missionaries out first and convert that city over, because it might be a little bit easier to do. All right. Command my units. Go up here because I want to keep an eye on Harriet Tubman. What's going on? Actually... yeah, that would be the only place that she'd be able to get to. So there we go. Let's just do that. I'll fortify. Actually, I should have just did it on alert, but whatever. It's fine. It's fine. And then I guess maybe take this guy out as well. Get him moving. Get him at least moving out. So there we go. All right, command a unit. Get them up on the border, because we're going to take over Saba. All right, there we go. See, she's sent... Oh, she's got... Is that a settler? Is that a settler? That is a set... Okay, well, it's It's official now. We are now officially at war with Harriet Tubman. I'm sorry. It's official, people. It is now official that we are officially at war with Harriet Tubman. We'll send our missionary over here. Let's see, can we convert it? Catholic majority. So that might help. That might help out a little bit. Oh, is she sending her? Yep. All right. Here we go, people. We are definitely going to be going to war against Harriet Tubman here. Let me just get through a couple things here. Let's see. Squall line. Yeah, that's your problem, not mine. Come in my units. Come in my units. Come in my units. Missionaries. Let me hold off on the missionary for just now. Army commander. That guy. Yeah, see, she's bringing a lot of her forces over to this city. So, yep, it's time to take them out while they're in the field out here. All right, let's see. Can I do my missionary guy? Let's convert this city over. Catholic majority. Yay, I get 25 gold. Excellent. That's good. So I guess I got to keep converting because she still hasn't... Even though it said majority, I don't think it's fully complete. And I lost track of where her missionary went. I bet you it went up here somewhere. So that's gonna be tough to follow, but whatever. It's her territory. It's not mine. I don't gotta worry about it just yet. Let's see. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Okay, here we are. Here we are, people. Last chance to talk Bear out of going to war against Harriet Tubman. Now is your chance. Say no, Bear. War is not the answer. War is not the answer. By the way, even if war is the answer, you need to go to war against the other people and not Harriet Tubman. But I say nay. I am a nay-sayer right now, people. Gosh dang it, because I cannot allow Harriet Tubman to continue to cause shenanigans with Beer. Ruth says peace. I say war, war, war. Okay, Amy, you are now our official tiebreaker here. Our official. I don't want to cause any consternation at the P Money household. So, if you have a decision to make, what would you make here? War or peace? War or peace? Yeah, I'm going to have a number of units to knock out. I wish I would have built that catapult a little sooner. You know what? Maybe I can buy one. Let's go ahead and do that. Purchase catapult 360. I can afford it. Let's go ahead and do that. All right, we got a catapult for the next turn. That's good. Huh? I mean, peace is... Oh, for crying out loud, Amy. We are all conditions ready to go. It's DEFCON 3. And Amy's like, I'm not so sure about this. Oh, for crying out loud. Ruth's Madrid City hasn't experienced the horror of Tubman like other cities have. That's true. And we don't want that. Did she attack our cities? No, but she attacked my heart. By founding another religion and just generally being in the way. Honestly, listen, do I have to have a cause belly to go to war against Harriet Tubman? Bear, war is inevitable. Better do it now before she gets too strong. Quit whispering into Bear's ear. You had me at war, 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 Peabody. You already had me there. So, no, she did not attack our cities, Amy, but... You know what? I'm not really in a care, honestly. So how do I do this? how do I go to war? Oh, there we go. Declare war. It's at the bottom. I did not see that. Okay. All right. Amy is laughing at Bear, but you know what? There comes a time in every bear's life when he grows up to a certain age and he says, you know what, I'm going to go to war against Harriet Tubman. And today is that day, people. We're declaring war on Harriet Tubman. LOL, P Money is the devil on one of Bear's shoulder. Angel Ruth is on the other. Yep, but old P Money won out here. Old P Money won out. We're declaring war against you, Harriet Tubman. Oh, don't look at me at that. Oh, I'm so innocent face. No, lady. Not at all. We're going to war. This will declare a surprise war since you did not have hostile relationship. They will gain 150 influence. I don't care. Initial war support for you, 1. For them, 8. Bonus war support is impacted by relationship. Raising settlements and other factors. I really don't freaking care. We're going to war, people. I wish we had hostile relations. I don't know how we can get hostile relations, but whatever. Surprise! We're like the Japanese people tagging Pearl Harbor. Hopefully it turns out a little bit better for us. Here we go. We're going to war, people. Oh, can we hear? Roar! Yeah, a musket versus a sword probably isn't the best combo here. But, there you go. Y'all don't know what it's like to be shackled. Well, I am shackled by your religion and you founding cities left and right. So, whatever. What are our war details? I want to support myself. Gosh dang it. Let's see. Can I support myself again? I'll support myself again. I like supporting myself, people. All right, there we go. At least it's not terrible. War of the Desert, they call it. The War of the Desert. All right. There we go, man. So here we are at war with Harriet Tubman. Change from neutral to hostile. Yeah, you would imagine. No, shut up, Harriet Tubman. All right. Relationship with the Soaker of the World Renouncer changed from friendly to helpful. Whoops. And Patchouli from neutral to friendly. He's like, yeah, right on. I like that you went to war with Harriet Tubman. Yay. Charlemagne has declared war against Harriet Tubman. That's true, man. That is the tooth. Okay, there is one of her units there. So let's see, how do I need to take out her, the settler here. So let's see, let me take my horse guy and unpack him. I'm just going to unpack him over here. Here we go. And I'm going to, let's see, let's us unpack, deploy army, deploy stack units to adjacent tiles. Okay. There we go. Is it just one? Oh, it's just one unit that deployed. Gosh dang it. I should have moved my unit up. Can I do that? That'll be the next turn. Alright, well, whatever. Cancel. Let's see, can I cancel? Cancel, okay. Oh, shoot, my heavy archer was right there. Alright, well, whatever. Crying out loud, let's just take out their settler. I don't want any more friggin' settlements. Hopefully she doesn't go into the water, because that'd be no bueno for Bear. I couldn't follow her after that. Alright. Alright, here is my other archers. Let's take them out. I was hoping to get all the way over here and then come over in the sea, but that ain't happening. That is not happening, people. Alright, well, there we are with our units here. Let's just go ahead and start deploying units. And I think with this guy I can deploy and move at the same time. So let's see, deploy. Let's put them right there. And can he move? Yes, he can. Excellent. All right. Excelente. So let's take this guy and attack. Major defeat. Oh, for crying out loud. Major defeat. Ugh. All right. Well, whatever. How could that be? Are those firearms? We haven't even invented gunpowder just yet. Okay, well, whatever. There goes that. All right, let's take our units here and minor defeat. How am I minor defeating? Oh, for crying out loud. Okay, so there's that. Let us take one of our units here and bring him over here. Here we are. And then I can take another horsey unit. Oops. And bring them... Let's see. Gosh dang it. Hold on. Leave army. We'll bring him over here. There we go. So he can attack that guy. And then, let's see. Can I move my army? Yes. Yes, I can. So let's bring them over here. Okay. So I've got one more unit in here that I can deploy later on. I don't think I can do it right now because I had to move. But there we go. So at least we can take care of this guy right here. There we go. Let's see. Ruth says bear and men testosterone. That's true. Historians will look back on this day and say, huh? It was all Bear's choice here. Wait, war makes you hostile? Yes. Remember when Charlemagne attacked Harriet Tubman for an undefined reason? It was probably the animal husbandry. No, it was defined reason. I did not like her religion, and I'm trying to snuff it out. That's a reasonable reason to go to war against, sneak attack war against somebody? Sure, why not? Listen, the history books are written by the victors, and we're planning on winning this sucker. So, it's gonna be Harriet Tubman, made funny noises at Bear, so he decided to attack. Oh, I get to move. Excellent. A minor defeat. Oh. Well, whatever. We're gonna go for it. We're attacking. Minor defeat or not. How we get gunpowder when we're still trying to build a catapult, I'm not exactly sure. But that's all right. Let's keep our guy moving over there, and let's see. Command my units. All right, man. It is on here, people. It is definitely on. Okay, so that's our army. Let's see. Who is this? Patchouli, you better get the heck out of the way, man. There's a war a-brewing. War a-brewing. I can't move there? Oh, for crying out loud, Patchouli. I am renouncing you, sir. You better be lucky I don't go to war with you. All right, we'll go over here. Stinking Patchouli. And we'll bring the other guy up here. Wait a minute, who is this? Rome. Okay, just in case, because Rome might be allied with Harriet Tubman, and he might go to war against us. So we gotta keep an eye on him. Let's see, can I move? Yes, I can. Let's come straight on into here, man. There we go. So it doesn't look like she has any units there so far. That's good. Boy, I don't know what to do with my missionary. That missionary might be a goner, but that's the case, man. That's the case. All right. I am just in case, because I'm a little skittish about Rome declaring war on me. So let me just bring him back over here, just in case. Actually, let me just bring him over here. So keep an eye on what's going on, and we'll see what Rome does. We will see what Rome does. Oh, great. And hopefully I don't go to war against Rome, because I'm trying to send my guy down here. All right, let's see. Can I... What was it? What was the city that I needed to go to? What was it? This one. This one right here. Let's see. It would give me... Looks like silver. Okay. All right, we'll do it. Probably shouldn't be trading with somebody I'm about to go to war with, but maybe that might change his mind. We'll see. We'll see. Maybe they're not that big allies after all. Maybe that's the case. We never know. Never know. All right, let me bring him up here. There we go. Excellent. Good. And you know what? I might as well bring my missionary right behind with them. So what I might do is bring the missionary close in and start converting her capital city here. That might be the best option. Oh, let's see. Ruth, what are you making for supper? Amy is making chicken tacos. Excellent. Ruth says she made a mean pizza. Nan pizza. Nan is an Indian bread. She made a pizza out of it. Oh, okay. Interesting. So is it still a pizza if it's Indian bread? I guess that is the question. We are arguing, Bear. I said Amy might not know what Nan is. Ruth says she's a girl. She would know. LOL, my wife thought you said Ruth, that you didn't want to go to war with Ruth. I said Bear said Rome. Rome. Yeah, I don't want to go to war against Rome. Or either or. Listen, I would assume Ruth would be a much bigger foe for Bear than Rome ever could be. All right. I'm going to leave the missionary right there for right now, and we'll play it by ear. Oh, shoot. I had another movement? Oh, well, anyways, I'll leave him right there just in case. And what is it? Oh, okay. Oh, okay, cool. So I get to attack. Excellent. Take out this settler here. All right. Hopefully I got him. Oh, excellent. Okay, cool. And fully take them out. All right. There goes their settler. You will not be founding another city, Harriet Tubman. Definitely don't cross your greatest general, says Amy. No, definitely don't want to do that. All right. Okay, cool. So I can bring them... I'm going to bring them up here. There we go. And command my units. There's my scout. I'm going to bring them over here. Just kind of see what we got over here. Hopefully we won't be in the ocean for too long. I might have to bring him up here. We'll see. And good old Kiev. Oh, for crying out loud. Let's see if I can just heal for a minute here without taking any more damage. That boat is on fire, people. Definitely on fuego. Yeah, okay, so I wanted to get this one, right? Let's go ahead and do that. There we go. Shipwrights have dreamed up a fearsome warship, but few have ever worked on a project as complex. Disorder has bred massive construction delays. Should we fund and organize the building process, which would mean negative 200 gold and negative 100 production for 4 turns in Madrid, but we get a galleon out of it? Or do we leave the shipwrights? Huh. Wow, that's a good one. That is a interesting one. For 4 turns. So I'd only have 800 gold. No, I would have negative 200 gold. For 4 turns. Negative 200 gold and negative 100% production for 4 turns in Madrid. Oof. That's a tough pill to swallow when you just went to war against Harriet Tubman. But you get a galleon out of it. You get a galleon out of it. Or we can just leave it be and we get some influence. Leave it, says P Money. Leave it. Uh-oh, breaking news, people. Breaking news. Mrs. P Money says, Amy, you knew what non was before P Money explained it, right? I mean, I did. I knew what it was. I knew what it was. Yeah, that's a tough one, P Money, because gosh, I would love to get a galleon. That would definitely help out, but I don't think I can afford it right now, unfortunately. So let me leave it be. Leave it be. Anybody, any other suggestions out here from the chat council? Oh, and it's 9 o'clock, too. Gosh, I don't know if we'll be able to do one more turn or not, P-Money. Let Bear know. Let him know if we should do that. I mean, I hate to leave it right on the cusp of everything, but it might be getting late. Amy has heard of it. It's kind of a flatbread. Yes, correct. My sister had it in some kind of Indian dish once. She's more adventurous with food than me. Is it a spiced bread? I don't think it's spiced. I think it's just it's just like a flat bread. I would assume kind of like a pita almost. Except for, if I recall correctly, it doesn't have the little little pouch that the pita bread has. So if Bear remembers correctly. All right, I am going to leave it. All right, I just said to Ruth, you are right. Oh, there you go, Peabody. That gives you another night out of the doghouse. So congratulations, sir. All right, I'm just going to leave this be. I really don't want to, but gosh, the 200 gold per turn is kind of a killer. So I'm going to leave it be. Leave it be. All right, P-Money. Should we hashtag one more turn? Or should we leave this episode on a cliffhanger? We've gone to war against Harriet Tubman, a religious war against Harriet Tubman. And leave it for next Monday. That would be the question. Although we've got a lot of great chats in here. Hashtag one more turn, says P-Money. Okay. Nan technically is translated to bread, so it doesn't surprise me. It can be spiced, but it's generally flat white bread. Yeah, that's what I thought. That's what I thought. Hers is garlic. Garlic tasting. Okay. All right. We shall hashtag one more turn, people. One more turn. Here we go. I guess we're going to find out if we're at war with Rome or not. All right, let's keep an eye on the big picture here. See what happens. Oh, no. Rome is at war with me and has sent their forces to attack the city of Pat. Oh, my God. Okay, well, the die is cast. Yes. Yes, it is. I should not have sent that, caravan to you, Rome, but here we are. The die is cast. A very historically inaccurate version of Charlemagne going to war against the classic Roman Empire, but here we are. Of course, Charlemagne or Rome never had to go to war against Harriet Tubman, so whatever. Whatever. Jiminy's here. Grrrr. Yeah, well, if we were not doing hashtag one more turn, you would be right on time, sir. Right on time, but you're just in time for us to go to war once again with Harriet Tubman and apparently now Rome, and soon the rest of the world. The rest of the world out here, so. Okay. Your scout was damaged from traveling on the high seas. Okay, well, that's to be expected. Okay, we'll maybe be able to get on the coast here somewhere. All right, there's that. Let's see. Ahsoka the World Renouncer has established a trade route with your settlement in Madrid. This trade route provides you with a measly 9 gold per turn. Do better, World Renouncer. Gosh dang it. Augustus has declared war against Charlemagne. Yay. Another leader has opposed your war. Oh, terrific. Now everybody's freaking ganging up on poor old Bear over here. All right, that's fine. All right, let's see. Relationship with Augustus is neutral to hostile. Okay. The city of Pat has been attacked by the Bulgarian Empire. The Bulgarians? The Bulgarians. For crying out loud, let's see. Your Corsair was attacked by the Bulgarian Empire. Those stinking, I guess this is the Bulgarians. All right, well, we're at war with the Bulgarians. That's fine. All right. Army commander was attacked. All right. Your Corsair was attacked. All right. Defending your heavy archer was destroyed. What? Oh, for crying out loud. And that was the only unit that I had that was available that would have been able to protect the city of Kanji. So, terrific. Now I gotta send this guy over to help defend that city. Okay. Terrific. Hi, everybody saying hello to Jiminy. Let's see. And tacos, apparently, if you add mustard. Instead, it's back to being a hot dog. Okay. I think I've missed something there, but there we go. There we are. Well, Jiminy, you've come at the right time, sir, because we are going to grow. I don't know. Did we ever let Jiminy know that we founded a city in his name over here? I don't know. If I forgot, Jiminy, I apologize, but this is your city. This is your city right here. We get dates. I got some camels for you. Nice little volcano off to the side here. It's pretty nice. Pretty nice city here. So I got to grow. I got to grow Cricket Town, as it were. So if you have any suggestions, let's see. Maybe some of the forest up here. That might be a pretty good one. Or actually actually some of the aquatic stuff actually looks pretty good. I would suggest maybe the aquatic stuff here, Jiminy. Probably this guy right here. That'd be a good one. Yes, I knew about Cricket Town, says Jiminy. Why has it grown to take over the rest of the world yet? Well, in time. In time, sir. In time. But we did convert it to Catholicism. If Bear can spit it out here, for crying out loud. Do I need to come down there and do things myself? Yes. Yes, you do. Yes, you do. But I will take suggestions. We didn't add the volcano, said Amy. Yeah, we are kind of taking on the world right now. 1, 2, really, empires at a time. So, yeah, my suggestion would be this one right here. That's a pretty good one. Or maybe one of these forested ones up here. Catholicism. Jiminy answers to no pope. No pope. And now we are fighting it out in the chat because Ruthopolis, a.k.a. Madrid City, is now the capital city. Peabody, it's our capital city. So there you go. Drat. Drat. I didn't get a chance to choose either. That was foisted upon Bear. Foisted upon Bear. I would recommend this one, Peabody. Just let me know if you want to do another one, but I would recommend that one. Yes, the Pope sandwich is pretty good, from what I've heard. Actually, hold on. Let me take that back. We could also go to the volcano, Jiminy, and get a whole lot of happiness, which we could use about now. We could definitely use some happiness. So it's your choice, sir. It's your choice. It's your city. It's your town. Whatever the case may be out here. I agree, Bear. You agree with what? I've said a lot. I agree, Bear. Well, thank you. You weren't agreeing earlier, if I remember correctly. Gosh dang it. Yeah, I'd probably choose this one, Jiminy. I'm going to choose that if you don't choose anything else here. The volcano does give happiness. Actually, I take that back. I've already got a... Oh, no, I don't. I need an expedition base. So, that might be a good one there as well. So, I wait, I vamp, I do the thing with the thing, and waiting for Jiminy Cricket to tell me what to do with this town. Yeah. I like this one because it gives me not only growth, a little bit of production, a nice little bit of gold, but it will also expand our empire here, expand our borders. No, it does not erupt with candy. I think the volcano is risky. I choose the water section, says Peabody. All right, well, since Jiminy has not gotten back with us just yet, I'm going to go ahead and choose for him. I'm sorry, sir, but we're choosing this tile right here. We can come back to the volcano the next time. Here we go. Look at there. It expanded it out. Looking pretty good. We're fishing out there. Everybody's happy. Right on, right on, right on. Never mind, Jiminy. We've chosen for you, sir. I was trying to expand your town here and figured out where you wanted to go. I was saying either right here or maybe a volcano. Maybe you'd like to expand to a volcano, but we decided to skip past your input here and just went with what me and P Money thought was the best here. I appreciate your effort. Thanks so much. We'll chat next time. He says volcano. Oh, for crying out loud. Well, no take backsies, sir. No take backsies. Apparently Bear is an Indian giver because I told Jiminy he gets to choose what is in his town, and then I ended up choosing for him. So, dang it, Bear, as Jiminy cries into whatever beverage he is drinking right now. All right, well, maybe I should let Jiminy choose what we build here in Madrid. I know I'm going against the grain here because Mrs. P Money is in the chat, but I might offer that to our good friend Jiminy Cricket out here. What we should do? Probably, I would definitely recommend like a military unit for sure. But you know, I mean, we were gonna try and do, what was it? Either the wharf, right, or the sawmill. I think one of those two. One of those two. Cricket wants the volcano for sacrifices. Oh my god. Oh my god. Volcano is only locked until B Money and Bear decide to go to war with it. Boy. Cricket can give advice. Ruth can veto. Well, we're right here. We're right here. I would recommend either the sawmill or probably a unit. We can also do maybe another missionary as well. That might not be a bad idea. But probably maybe another catapult might not be a bad idea. Might not be a bad idea at all if I might recommend people. Wait a minute, why am I recommending things? I am the ruthless ruler of Spain. Gosh dang it. Well, that's what the child council is for. Much like a district judge appointed by Obama, you get to overrule whatever Bear is deciding out here. Or at least tie him up in court. Tie him up in court. Alright, well, I am going to go with catapult unless there's anybody else that has any other things that they want to go with. So we're going to choose catapult. I say catapult. Sawmill. Oh, for crying out loud. Charlemagne was a great Spanish king. Yes. Alright, well, it is Mrs. P Money's. So we shall go with a sawmill. We'll go with the sawmill. We'll put it... I'm going to put it right here. I'll put it right here. I could put it right here with the fishing cave, but I'm just going to go ahead and put it right here. Here we are. So there you are. They're building it out. So we've got a nice little settlement along this river here. It's looking pretty good, man. Looking pretty good. Oh, I already have a silver mine, for crying out loud. Where was that? Where was my where was he at? I know I sent him down here somewhere. He probably got killed. Is this him? There we are. All right, merchant, turn around and go completely the opposite direction. Kizu, could we go there? Let's see. Where would be a good place to go? Gringermana. Yeah, we'll do that. We'll go with Ahsoka the World Renouncer. Come on, click. Here we go. Come on. Get stop. Here we go. Okay. Now I need you to move. I want you to move this way. There we go. Get him out of there. Ay, ay, ay. All right. A defenseless settlement. Oh, for crying out loud. Oh, where are we at? Defenseless settlement. Summon a sewer. Oh, for crying out loud. Take me there. Immediately. Oh, there's nobody around. Screw that. Okay. And, of course, low happiness as well. Take me there. Yeah, I would assume that they're pretty unhappy because, oh, for crying out loud, Harriet Tubman. Okay. All right, well, we need to take care of Harriet Tubman, for crying out loud. Suffering war weariness. Yes, 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 yes. That's what happens when you go to war with Harriet Tubman. Yeah. Okay. All right, well, we're going to try and take over this town. Try to is the operative word here. All right, let's take out this guy for sure. All right, so we took care of that guy. Excellent. Oh, and it gave us a little bit of extra bonus there for our army. Excellent. I like that. Let's go ahead and disembark another horse into our. Come on, do the thing with the thing. Come on, horsey. Here we go. Here we are. There we go. Okay, cool. All right, now I got to take. Yeah, shoot. Gosh dang it. Okay. All right, here's what I got to do is I've got to buy a unit here to be able to make sure that I've got somebody in the city here. I'm just going to do an archer because it's a little bit cheaper. Here we go. All right, so we've at least put a unit there in the city, so it's going to defend the city. That's good. Let's see. All right, army commander, let me bring him. I don't know. I'm going to hold off on that for just a second. Let's see. Ruth has final say in Ruth Town, says P-Money. There you go. There you are, people. All right. Let's see. Let me just skip past the army commander for a second. Let me keep attacking Chloe. I'll keep doing that. Oof. That didn't look too good. I might be losing that unit right there, but at least we got them. At least we're taking down their defenses there on their city, so that's positive. I'm worried about these horses here, and of course that one as well. Let's see. Can we attack with? Nope. All right, we'll bring them down. Bring them down to whatever that thing is, and then that's the only movement that I have. Okay, so this guy can actually attack, right? Yes, excellent. All right, let's attack them. Come on, you can do this. How guys with guns are losing to guys with swords. I have no idea, but there we are. I have no idea how that happened. There's our army commander. Let me just hold off on that for just a second. Oh, I can move this guy. Excellent. Well, let's go ahead and attack, man. Let's just keep attacking. What I should really have is that catapult over here. That would make things go a lot easier, but listen, we just jumped straight into this war, so call that on bear. Call that on bear here. Let's see. There is. Let me bring them down here. Maybe that might help. Keep some pressure on these guys. That's the idea. I know they're wounded, but look, I got nobody here in the city of Pat until just now, so we gotta do what we can here. All right. Yeah, I knew we were going to get attacked here. A minor victory. Well, that's all right. I'd rather a minor victory than a minor defeat. Gosh dang it. Why can't we get rid of these people? Urgh. All right. Whatever. All right. Here we go. Let's... I don't think I can unpack this guy and have him move at the same time. Let's try it and see what happens here. Yeah, he's out of turns. The other army, I can't unpack him and have him move afterwards. This one, I can't. So let's just move him up here. Rest in peace, unit. Yeah, I know, right? I know. All right, that was all my moves there. Let's see. is this? That's our missionary. So maybe I could take out her missionary. Let's see. Let's see if we can do that. Nope, it doesn't allow me to attack. That's weird. Alright. We'll just attack these guys. You'd figure that you would be able to attack the missionaries, but I guess that's like, I don't know, bad or something. I have no idea. Oh, poor horse. Oh, the poor horse. Yeah, that didn't turn out very good. Okay, well, that did turn out. All right, moving on. We are. Are we moving on? We are move, dang you. Arrgh. All right, well, we'll just why can't? Oh, because the other unit's still there. Okay. Well, that's stupid. All right, well, I can't move that unit. Hold on to that. There is my catapult. Thank goodness. So let us bring him. Where can we bring him? I only got 2 movements. Let's see. Is this takeover 1? Because I want to be able to take my catapult and maybe attack the horse. Yeah, it only gives me 1 freaking movement. And I'm worried that if I bring him over here, the horse unit's going to attack him. That's what I'm worried about. So I'm going to leave him right there right now. I don't want to damage the catapult. Okay. All right. Keep the army commander. Okay, this is the other guy. I'm worried about Rome here. But I'm also, I don't have any units in Taruga, so let me bring them over there, and we'll just fortify that and keep them there. Okay. Looking good, looking good. Looking good so far here, people. Oh! I get a catapult. Yay. Yay, me. All right. I'm going to send them west, because that's where we're going to need it. Because that's going to take, what, 4 turns? 3 turns? So there we go. That's going to take a little bit to get the catapult over. We'll use the catapult and maybe attack Axum, if we can. I don't look forward to, like, taking over that city, but if we need to, we will. Let's see. There we go. All right. We'll just fortify the city for right now. All right. All right. Heavy archer. Who's this? Ahsoka. All right. Hold on. So, let's see. I can bring my army commander. That's all I got is the army commander, right? Okay, so let's bring this guy up here. Looking to so. It looks like she's got a unit in there already. Yeah, a knight. Yeah, I've got to watch out about that. Okay, there we go. And there we go. And let's just go ahead and bring our heavy archer up. And maybe by the next turn we'll have the heavy archer here and start attacking Saba. Let's see. Our missionary... Looks like they've converted the city. Looks like they've finally converted. Let's see what happens if can I go into the actual city? No. I can go through the city. That's weird. Okay. Come on, move. Move. Is it not? Why are you not moving? Now you move. Okay, I guess I can't go through Saba, apparently. Okay. All right. We're still learning, people. Still learning here. All right. All right. Well, there's that. All right. Can't do anything with that guy. Missionaries, apparently they are... Like, it was cool in the previous game because you could use missionaries to attack missionaries. But apparently you can't do that now. So I'll just use my missionary as kind of a scout. So it doesn't look like... It's hard to tell. Let's see. Yeah, that's her... That's our city right there. Okay, so it's hard to tell if she has a unit there in the city. But she doesn't have anybody else around. So it's just this knight. It's just this knight. Even if this guy gets defeated, we got another guy behind him. So that looks okay. That looks okay for right now. I don't have anybody in Asser, so I might want to purchase another unit there. I'm starting to run out of money, though. But let's go ahead purchase a heavy archer. 400. I am just about out of money, people, but let's go ahead and do it. Here we go. Command units. Command units. And I can't do anything with that guy, right? Yeah, I told you, people. It's like we're stuck, like right here in the middle here. So that guy's just gonna have to stay there. Let's see, command units. The army commander can stay there, and command units. The army commander is gonna have to stay there. So that's it, people. That's it. Oh, yeah, that's it. That is... Oh, no, I can move. Okay, cool. Okay, so we can start attacking this city up here. Let's do it. A major defeat for me, though. Ay, ay, ay. All right, let's do it. Yeah, we got to take down the defenses of the city. So, here we go. Is Ruth Town protected? Yes, it is. Do we have Santa's workshop now? No, it's right here. We're working on it, Amy. We're definitely working on it. No, got one of these horsey units right there, so they're fine. And then I've got the God, what am I trying to say here? A catapult. So we're good. We're good on Madrid. Don't worry about it. I'm not gonna let that go. I'm gonna let that one go. So that needs to stay there. And let's see. What do I want to do with this one? I might want to bring him over here just to kind of keep an eye on what's going on with Harriet Tubman's big city right here, Axum. There's Axum. Okay. Oh, gosh, dang it. Do I have another movement? Nope. So I might bring the missionary over this way just to see what's going on with this city right here and if there's anybody in there. Otherwise, it's only the knights that are protecting that city. Oh, and this guy as well. A gold bangles infantry. Terrific. Terrific. All right, well, anyways, there's that, there's that. Oh, there's my boat. I forgot all about you, boat. On fire. As I'm trying to find another land to conquer because the other freaking island got taken over. Bring up that. I always wanted to say I want to go watch the Jets game, but I kind of want to see us finish off Santa Town. It might take me another 2 turns to do that, P-Money. They're protected up here. They're not going anywhere. You know, I didn't have any catapult units. I should have made some catapult units and then put them into the armies and have them ready to go. I didn't, okay? We're still using a lot of the units that we kind of had during the ancient era, so I don't have a good way of attacking the towns other than just sending 4 units here and attacking. The best thing that I can do is this archer. I was trying to send that other archer around to get over this way, but he got attacked by I think they were a knight or something like that up here. So it's not going to happen tonight, P-Money. I will ask once again if you want to do hashtag one more turn, but it is 9:40 p.m. and this is probably a good place to leave it off. Nobody's around Madrid. We're fine, P-Money. We are definitely fine here, but I will ask the chat once more. Hashtag one more turn, or are we good for this evening? Delicious stuff. Delicious stuff. Which, by the way, we will be back tomorrow. Don't worry about it. But for a different show, that would be the Barely Live show. That's fine, Bear. Go Jets. Jets. Yeah, they need some help. They need some help. Jiminy is good. I'm assuming Ruth is as well. Amy is probably eating her pizza or whatever the heck it is. So we'll go ahead, leave it. Go ahead and leave it right here for for right now for another couple more days, people. But I want to thank all of you that decided to show up today. Whoops. For our religious warfare episode. Had no idea at the beginning of the episode, but I had a hunch, man. I had a hunch. I didn't know that we were going to go to war with Rome, though, but whatever. It is where it is, man. It is where it is. So I want to thank, most importantly, Jiminy Cricket out here for showing up. P-Money and Mrs. P-Money and all the little P-Moneys. Amy and Melissa. All of our Russian bots and lurkers. And, of course, everyone that came out to tell Bear what the heck to do on his own show out here. So once again, people, thank you. Thank you so much for hanging out with Bear for another great Chat Council episode. You tried to talk Bear out of war, but it wasn't happening. Wasn't happening at all. But you know what? All this talk about wars has made Bear hungry. So he's going to head back into the woods. So, until next time, people. Grrrrr. Grrrr. Night, everyone.